from Kupwara, he told me that आज ना मैं 32 गोलियों से बचकर आया हूँ. So then I told him, I said, you should be very, very careful when you're fighting with these militants. So he says, अरे अभी तो वो गोली बनी नहीं है जो हमको लगनी है, वो गोली अभी बनी नहीं है.
But it had been manufactured and it had been fired. This is his first letter. This is his joining. This is the last letter I wrote to him on the 26th of June. As a father to a son, I cannot keep quiet and have to tell you to be responsible in your actions. Learn to draw a line between a balanced military action and a rash act which may happen in a moment of misplaced josh. Nothing can go wrong with God's will and your actions. Okay, God be with you. By the time this letter reached, he was already a star in the heaven, and he could not read this letter.
Actually, my contribution was only to tell my husband that you write this, you write that. I never wrote letters. If I knew that my son will leave us at the age of 22, he'll give supreme sacrifice at the age of 22, I think I would have written 100 letters to my son.
Mostly his mother spoke to him rather than pen down letters. In this I have written, I am sending you a case study. I had to do this. Now, this was the case of an ambush by the insurgents in East, which costed us a lot of men. So I had sent this case study to him.
He'll ask me what's happening at home, and I'll ask him कि कैसा चल रहा है पलटन में, बहुत टफ है, इतना दौड़ना पड़ता है, पिट्ठू के साथ है. I mean all that he used to tell me. So then my husband used to say कि अरे ये सब जगह होता है.
Because of the huge family tradition, this is his great grandfather, and this is his grandfather. That is me, and that is him. He would always tread on my toes because he wanted to know everything from the beginning of the Bangladesh war till the end, and he wanted to know about 65 war, what happened and how our tanks went and all this sort of thing. So I used to tell him many times, you get back to your mathematics and physics.
He left for Kargil. I didn't know that he has left for Kargil war also after 2 months. And in Kargil, when the very first victory, the first was Tololing victory, and Tololing was captured by 2 Rajputana rifles, in which Vijayan took active part. And I read his name in the newspaper. Then only I came to know that my son is in Kargil. He is taking part in war. When you are sending your son to the army, your son has joined the army, then we should be prepared that anything could happen. But today I am very proud that my son has done so much for his country. He has saved his country from his enemy.
It is for the rest of the country to be in a position to assure them that in case of that ultimate eventuality, It is not only the material benefits, that is the last thing. It is the honor, it is the dignity that will be provided to them. So that I always say that they are prepared to sacrifice their lives. The question we have to ask, each citizen has to ask himself is, are you worthy of that sacrifice? And if you are worthy, good. But if you are not worthy, then you have to think again.